God be the glory.
Congratulations.
What you doing?
Boss move. Boss move.
What you refuse to do?
Refuse to lose. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Win. Congratulations. Boss move. Boss move.
What you refuse to do?
Refuse to lose. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. I'll retire when I expire. I'm in the truck like a spare tire. Not a dragon, but I spit fire. Volcano heat, not no little old. When I was in the trenches, looking at my life through different lenses. Like when my heart was full of vengeance. Not good, but bad intentions. Somehow the Lord kept me unharmed. Kept my head up under his arms. I had a cross for a charm. The chosen one when I was born. Earl Stevens, I'm the proprietor. Waiting for my company to get acquired. 200,000 strong. One day I'll have enough to buy my grandchildren homes. Generational wealth.
What you doing?
Boss move.
What you refuse to do?
Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move.
What you refuse to do?
Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Once I Christian the mic and get on top of the beat, it becomes an instant classic when he 40 speak. My lyrics poke out just like a widow peak. I go like I got Fetty to fetch. Refuse to lose. Ain't no recess commercials or interludes. Right now I'm off my own. I'm at the crib. And it's this new to yo. But I'm still not out of the woods yet. Even though that I'm. Project English is my language.
It's an interconference contest here in the Big Apple, New York, as the Knicks play one at home.
Here we go.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Towns in the corner. No good on the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Warriors on D. And it's Brunson missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Brunson. The kick out to Anunoby. And the Knicks miss again.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Podziemski. Six on the shot clock. From the stripe. And it comes off the front of the rim.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Bridges misses. Still tied up as both these teams look for a breakthrough. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
New York on D. Looking for the first basket of the game. Pass to Podziemski. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Oh, about time. Starting to wonder a bit if they were ever gonna knock a shot down.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Well, that takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Butler goes in and slam dunk by Butler.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
The kick out to Anunoby. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Curry looking it over. Outside Butler. Outside for Curry. Butler on the way. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off the shot. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
Poor execution. That was not how they drew up that position.
Towns, the screen. Brunson, that's a two-pointer. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Brunson sizing up the defense and really good at operating in the pick and roll.
Curry can't get it to go. And so it's New York with it. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Outside Curry. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Warriors.
New York on D.
Trace Jackson Davis. Jonathan Kuminga. Gary Payton II.
And then Hield with the dunk.
Well, Hield's so athletic, and right there you get to see it for your own eyes.
And so it's New York with it. Towns in the corner. To the paint. Out to Brunson. Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. 6 to shoot. From 10 feet out. And that one goes long. Here's Butler. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I like Butler down low, fighting for points.
Towns the screen. Inside. And Towns throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Butler. Back to Jackson Davis. Butler deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer, Hield. Nailed from three-point land. Hield's got 5 now. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Warriors ahead. They lead by 3. And don't go away. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Curry's shot is good. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
McBride's shot is off. Warriors leading by 6. Pass to Payton. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now Achua. Bridges outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
so determined. Bridges finds a way to get the shot up and in. Now to the line.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw this game. All right, Brent, quickly. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
Here's Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Pass to Hield. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
Brunson outside. There's a screen by Robinson. Goes back up. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Brunson's got 6.
Brunson just knows how to manufacture points. Right now being assertive.
Knicks trailed by 6. Pass to Bridges. Curry with the rebound. And here are the Warriors now. Shoots. And that one hits back iron.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Bridges outside. Out to Brunson. Shoots over Curry. Brunson, no good. Warriors leading by 6. Pass to Podziemski. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Brunson outside. Now McBride. Lock at 6. And here's Brunson. It's tipped.
Buddy with a good awareness defensively there and a nice job in his effort defending.
Understood. Got a bag on you, I could do it. Otherwise, music on the chewers on my dolo, made it happen. No excuses. Feeling knowledge up my noggin, not confused. Woo. Living legend, don't confuse it. Woo. Got that work and then I moved it. Woo. Put that to the music. Woo. OG business. Yeah, I got it, buddy. They wanna take it from me, but I'm right around with 100 on. Born with 40 out on. Want his head, put a water on me, know the soccer fiend. Me and cash changer hold him in. Take don't mislead her. I can get it a lot cheaper. Had a chance, I wouldn't do nothing different. Keep around and score me back for business. Watch what you say, you know the streets listen. I threw my own rocks at the pen. I rolling on me, that's the president. Don't you know me come with this? Ain't hard to people know you artificial. Can't keep around and score me back for business. Cash help me clear my mess. Break my wrist, trying to whip a belly. I got a recipe, it's confidential. He's dropping on me, trying to clone. Seen him pulling up, being alone. Rich roller with the stone. I know the for.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Now here's Barnes. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with... The jam.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Young can't hit. Here's Castle. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Yes, it's good.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Young looking around. Pass to Rizachet. There's the screen by Johnson. Shot is up. Just 4 to shoot. Rizachet, no good.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
RJ, with Harrison Barnes on the roster, the team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room. The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Okongwu. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just like gifts. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Oh, got that one up quick.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Rizachet. From about 19. And again, it's Atlanta.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Double on Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Rebound Atlanta. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Pass to Rizachet. Johnson for 3. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio leading. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together, and the future looks bright.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. On offense, here is San Antonio. Here's Paul. No good on the shot.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Outside to LeVert. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Vassell outside. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A minute 15 left in the first. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Back to Paul. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Young from long range. San Antonio with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Sinks it from distance. Young's got 6 points.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Kicks it out to Barnes. To the paint. Nice shot by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. From deep. Ooh, Paul with the block. And he's able to get it back. Lets it go from deep. The shot off that time. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Atlanta on top. They're up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hawks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Sends it home from three-point land.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
What's impressive about Caris LeVert, he's played a lot of different roles, Richard.
From averaging 20 points a game to more of a complimentary scorer. Look, LeVert has been a starter. He's come off the bench. He has thrived in any assignment you give him.
Here's LeVert. Left side man. Pass to LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Paul. The shot by LeVert, no good.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss. Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Man, misses. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Champagnie. And he banks in the layup. Champagnie's got his first points in this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
LeVert outside. Takes a three. Rebounded by Fox. Johnson inside. Over to the left wing. Here's Sochan. Rebounded by the Hawks. Pass to Mann. Fires from deep. He drops it from range. And the Hawks lead by 7.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic. So tough to keep him in front of you. He's always playing on his front foot, using that first step.
Niang outside. And here's Mann. Screen by Capella. Tries it from the top of the key. Outside to LeVert. Pass to Niang. Now Mann. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Mann's got 5 points in the quarter. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Hawks lead by 5. LeVert outside. Connects from downtown. LeVert's got 6.
A good shooter with a smooth stroke. LeVert's ability to hit shots can take him very far in this league.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Releases. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
LeVert outside. Fires from the wing. And the shot goes in. Give him 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
Back to Young. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. Vassell outside. Kicks it out to Barnes. Uses the glass on the layup.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Here's Young, plenty of space. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Fox with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. Wembanyama, high post. Shoots over Okongwu. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Wembanyama's got 6.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Daniels, that one's true.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Outside Young. This is the jumper. Three-pointer, Fox. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Atlanta up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Fuck it, I'm still home.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play.
And then I'll just go to work tomorrow night.
Atlanta leading by 8.
Okay.
Outside Johnson. Back to Young. Pass to Rizachet. Outside Johnson. Over Barnes. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Kicks it out to Barnes.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wembanyama. Okongwu with the rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're leading by 8. Pass to Rizachet. Okongwu with it. Johnson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Ooh, good block.
Range. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Damn, I haven't played for the Spurs since Duncan's era.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Why would he run away?
No coverage that time. Daniels has got 9.
Really good passing wing. Rizachet isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Make these guys dancing. Get some bullshit dance too. Routine. Alright, that was fire. Not Texas.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Barnes.
And Atlanta's Rockets is Atlanta.
Rebounded by Johnson.
Atlanta
by 12. As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left to right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
The 3 from Rizachet. Right wing. For 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 5.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release.
It's a hot one.
Rizachet's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
Okongwu with it. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Spurs ball.
businessman. I move like an entrepreneur, so I ain't got the time for no. I cannot take a detour, cause I'm trying to make it to Forbes. If it ain't about the dollars, I'm bored. I'm plugged in the game like a cord. Be in the Honda. If you see me, just keep moving forward, cause I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. Never no stack. It's all about the give and go. I'm in business mode. Yeah, I'm in business mode. The way that I'm dropping, you can never stop the flow. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. You can never stop the flow. Yeah. Yeah. I'm in business mode. 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 Yeah. Yeah.
Because I walk the straight line and lost my way inside. That's where I go. That's all I know. And let me tell you, it wasn't always this way. I was a young man with a lot to say, but nowadays I feel best on my own. Don't want to pick up the phone, I just want to be left up. Please don't talk to me, I don't want to talk to you. You're not the kind of person I want to know. Because I walk the straightest line. The wrong way.
We've got the Hawks here in Atlanta with an interconference matchup today. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
Not the first, certainly not the last time we'll see this. LeBron finding airspace.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Now, here's Doncic, following the missed shot by Onyeka Okongwu. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Six on the shot clock. Doncic, no good. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
Thanks, David. After Reza Shea. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Doncic with it. And Young picks him up defensively. And that's good. Luka Doncic for three.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Off the run. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Buries the long-range jumper. LeBron's got 7 points.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And Doncic hits it to go. Doncic has got his second basket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Los Angeles making a switch here. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Young with no one around. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Los Angeles. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Good.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
They get it back. Young for 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
Here's James. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And they're moving it up. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
It's tipped. Pass to Doncic. James outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Down low. LeVert. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Here's Hayes. Rebound by Johnson. The Hawks trail by 11. Inside. Here's Young. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 5 points so far.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Back to Hayes. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And here's Reeves outside. The rebound by Young. On the wing, Daniels. And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill. Even in youth basketball, and I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Here's Vincent. Lakers passing it around. Reeves with it. He's picked up by Reza Shea. 5 on the clock. Reeves can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to man. Now, Niang. Here's LeVert. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Vincent. Still yet to score. Reeves outside. It's good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Man. Here's Niang. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 7. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21. That was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck in middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Man. Now here's Okongwu. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Stolen by LeVert. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
The Lakers in the lead. Doncic with it. Okongwu covering. And stolen by Okongwu. Driving inside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The 3 for Doncic. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Back to Okongwu. To the middle. Here's Rizachet. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first 3 from the floor. Here's LeBron. Rebound Atlanta. .50 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Rizachet. And here is Johnson. Here's Okongwu. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
The Lakers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game. Clock at 6. Another shot, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Young. And so Young nails them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
The 3 for Doncic. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers ahead. They're up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.